Good morning, everyone. My name is Chris Edge. I am the CEO of Edge, and I founded the business some 33 years ago in 1989. This year is our 30th anniversary supporting local councils and cemeteries. So we decided to host this significant milestone by hosting a topical webinar with the theme of cloud administration, reality or myth, or put it another way, paperless administration. Just to let you know, everything today is being recorded, and that will mean that you can watch this again at a later date, and it will make it a bit easier for you if there's any sessions that you need to have to dip out of. So, Edge have been a cloud software supplier for 16 years, since 2006, when we launched the cloud-based epitaph software for crematoria and cemeteries. And in fact, since 2006, 54% of all new crematoria that have been built in the UK operate epitaph. Today, we have grown to a team of 11, and here they all are. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our team for all of their professionalism and dedication that our clients rely on. Nearly half of the team are practitioners, with 3 clerks and 2 ICCM qualified and very experienced former cemetery and crematorium managers. And that makes us quite different from all the other software suppliers in the local council and the cemetery and crematoria sectors. Here's our base in Coventry, where we run our data center, and everything in the data center is backed up on the hour to another data center in the UK operated by Datto. And we'll hear from Datto in the last session today. It'd be fair to say that actually we've had quite an interesting journey to get where we actually are today. And although this is 30 years, our roots go back to 1984 with the National Association of Local Councils initiative of software for parishes. In fact, we're the successor of something called Scribe 75. So this is a little bit of a sort of a chronological record here of what we've actually been doing. And since 2006, we have been a cloud-based software company, and that has set us up very much really for what we're talking about today. We have new products coming through. We have the markets and events module being launched at the NABMA conference in a couple of weeks' time. And we've also got an exciting announcement today for the something called Advantage Customer Relationship Management. And we're also going to have an epitaph cemetery relationship management in 2023 as well. Today, the company, we have 10 different modules. We have the list there on the screen. This is primarily the core of the business, writing software and hosting software for town and parish councils. But for 16 years, we've been focusing also on cemeteries and crematoria with our epitaph product. Just draw your attention to the 4 things at the bottom that we're putting a lot of energy in, and it's all part of this cloud administered and paperless drive we have. So we have our customer relationship management, which we have a piece on today, so you better see that. Our paperless inspections app, that is going well, and we actually have that now working for cemeteries, allotments, assets, and soon to be playgrounds. The mapping, that's one of our speakers today from Pair. They're going to be actually taking us through what they're doing there. And we've got new portals coming up for you to use and your customers. This is quite a useful infographic you will see later on, showing all of the various Advantage modules in that wheel, all working together, all paperless. And why go paperless? Lots of good reasons. Resilience, environmentally friendly, helps the internal audit, helps with everything to be done. And we have a couple of very nice case studies which you can watch to see why this is a good idea. And if nothing else, you save space because you don't need all those filing cabinets you had before. Very proud, in July this year, we became a carbon neutral company. So all of our software that we supply to you is carbon neutral software. We're not adding to your footprint. And this is actually driving and affecting how we actually support, meet, and market our products and develop them. Roadmap moving forward. The journey we're going through, starting with paperless and make tax digital, and we brought out a number of modules. These are all being done. We've got the playground inspection module coming out in November. Shane's been on his playground inspectors course, so he can actually tell us what we need to be doing. We have a new markets and events module in October. CRM, that is coming out early next year. And we've got the customer portals and finally the reporting one coming through as well. So today, what do we have for you? Well, there are 11 different sessions. We're going to hand it over to Ed Gemmell in a moment, and he's going to be talking about the climate biodiversity crisis and how your council or organization could become carbon zero by 2030. Now, this program is actually, we've got to get a number of little breaks all the way through it, but essentially after that, Eds, we have 2 video case studies showing actually about paperless. Then we're moving on to at 10:40, we have our friends from PAIR talking about digital mapping. Then we have a half-hour briefing from Marion, the Deputy President of the ICCM, looking back on the pandemic and what we can, were you prepared and what we can be doing moving forward. 12, we have Steve Wood talking about the fact that a lot of us are working in a hybrid situation, partly from home, partly from office, and how we can actually help our resilience in terms of actually how we can actually look after ourselves in that sort of new working environment. Then we have a quiz, a half-hour break for lunch. 1:15, we have a quiz for you to actually enjoy. And then in the afternoon session, we have 2 sessions for you. One from Maximizer talking about council relationship management and how that technology that Maximizer provide is being linked actually into Advantage and Epitaph. And then we're going to finish with our friends from Datto, who are going to be talking about actually data security and disaster recovery. And it's the Datto technology that we use for backing up all of our services and keeping everything running in tip-top condition. So we have Jamie and Simon there, and Simon's going to finish up actually showing you practical demonstration if your computer actually was hacked and you had a ransomware situation and you couldn't access it, how you could use Datto technology to actually recover that piece of equipment. And we use that technology and we drill it on a regular basis for our entire data center. So if we're backing our systems up every hour for you, and we practice that recovery. So if we lost our data center in Coventry, which you saw a photograph a little while ago, now we could have you up and running within 70 minutes. We hope that you enjoyed today's webinar, and please do not hesitate to contact us for information on any of our IT solutions and IT support services, including a demonstration of our carbon neutral software for local councils, cemeteries, and crematoria. Thank you.